Ewan, it is an absolute pleasure to talk with you about Obi-Wan. I cannot wait to see what you guys have cooked up.
Oh, great. Nice to speak to you too. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited, man. It's awesome to talk to you about this. So Obi-Wan and Anakin, their relationship, it's being described as a love story, and I think that's a fair way to put it. And it's a tragic love story throughout the prequels, and now it's about to, I think, show us the aftermath of that tragedy. Obi-Wan in this series, I assume, is grieving the loss of Anakin. So I'd love to hear what you think of what would Obi-Wan most want out of that if they come back together. If he saw Anakin again, would he try to reach him? Like, what is that like to explore the aftermath?
Well, yeah, I think at the end of Revenge of the Sith, I think he feels like he's killed his brother. He leaves him lying in the lava field there for dead, I think, and he feels like the guilt of the pain of losing somebody you're so close to, and at the same time the guilt of having not known that it was happening. He didn't see or feel that he was losing Anakin to the dark side before it was too late, and I think he has a great deal of guilt about that and remorse about that. So those are things that he's carrying. He's also living a solitary life. He can't use the Force anymore because I think we can see from the trailer that there are these Inquisitors who are trying to track down and destroy the last of the Jedi. So he has to be very careful not to draw attention to himself by using the Force. At the same time, the last responsibility he has to his old life is looking over Luke Skywalker, who he's left with Owen and Beru at the moisture farm. And so he's doing that from a distance. I think Uncle Owen, it's clear that Uncle Owen and he maybe don't see eye to eye about Luke Skywalker. So he's doing that from a distance, but he's a very different man, and he doesn't feel like the same man anymore than the Obi-Wan from the prequels.
Yeah. Do you think, given everything that happened at the end there of the prequels, Obi-Wan feels a little bit of guilt over cutting off all of Anakin's limbs at that point and leaving him there? Should he have just finished it? Should he have been a little less harsh?
I mean, he should have finished it, but I don't suppose we could have done that, because then there'd be no Darth Vader. So, our hands were tied in that one.
Do you think that if Qui-Gon Jinn had survived, do you think that could have saved Anakin's turn to the dark side?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting dilemma, isn't it? Like whether that was always going to happen, or whether, if Obi-Wan had tried harder, or if Qui-Gon hadn't died,
Right.
Who knows? Who knows the answer to that question?
Okay, well, shout out to my friend Kirsten for helping me with those questions. But last thing, I want to hear about getting back into lightsaber fights. You are responsible for the single best lightsaber fights in all of Star Wars. Did you get to top it? Did you get to match it? What was the experience like revisiting, picking up that iconic weapon?
You just have to wait and see, man. I can't. You'll have to see, even if I do. I don't know. I have to use a very uncivilized weapon at the start of the series because I'm a bit rusty. Obi-Wan's he's not able to use the Force anymore, so he's totally out of practice. So I don't know. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I'll wait and see. I'll be watching every single week, man. Thank you so much for the time. Congrats on this series and coming back to it. Hope to talk to you soon.